sometimes you gotta be the mule. That snowmobile is an antique. Nothing like exhaust fumes in the morning. So, alright, so we're on Phillips Lake up here in Maine. Came out last weekend. I only caught one lake trout. And we've been searching for the shelf. This lake has about 90 to 100 feet depth. And that's what we want. So we got a new app that shows us the depth and shows us where we are. Because we were, let's see if I can zoom in. That bob house right there. We were right about there. That's where the old map said that the shelf was. And we did a bunch of test holes. We were way off. We were like 40 feet deep, not anything else though. So right now we're gonna set up here, all the way to over there. That's about 40 feet, maybe a little deeper. So right about there, it gets to be about 90. That's the goal. A few other people out here already. And this time we're using smelts instead of shiners. Eric caught the surprise bill for that. And we've upgraded our heating system too. No more Mr. Buddy heater. This thing is awesome. And no more walking. It's amazing what a grease monkey with a screwdriver and a wrench can do. Brought it back to life. Alright, so we're gonna go set the tent. See you in a bit. First trap is in the water. We are officially fishing. And just a second ago, a bald eagle, which that island right there is a habitat. Bald eagle just flew by us, not even 50 feet above the ground. And I thought I was recording it, but I didn't hit the button. But it won't be the last one we see today. There's quite a few up here. All right, time to go set some traps.
side.
Trap number 2.
Fuck the bottom.
Bucket list. Yeah, he's fishtailing. Do 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 do. Good morning. Probably gonna be warm enough to get a sunburn today. Here's a question Eric's never been asked. You hit bottom yet?
Well, that was the one I know the answer to. No.
Nope. Oh. Never been out ice fishing. Surprisingly, well, I don't even know. It's like self-punishment, but you really enjoy it. You're freezing. You gotta do all the work setting up traps. Then you get to take a nap. I am a professional at taking naps. Look at that. Snotsicles. But it's gonna be beautiful today. It's gonna be up to what?
40.
40s? Yeah.
Tomorrow, 45.
So, beautiful day on Lake Phillip. Alright, so if you've seen the last video, setting up these tents, you really, if it's windy out, you have to set your anchors first. And if you don't, your tent's gonna fold up on you. But they come with these self-tapping screws. They're not that good. Sometimes the ice is just so solid that you're not gonna, you can push and push and push and you're not getting through. So, always carry a drill with you. It makes the whole setup that much easier. And then, easy as cake right there. And then the other thing that I would upgrade is Home Depot, a couple of Husky tie-down straps. They're not heavy tie-down straps, but they work better than that little string that came with the tent. I mean, they're good for light wind, but if you're anything over 15 miles an hour, especially out here, say goodbye to your tent. It's not going to hold up. And these are great because they're cheap. I think it's only like, I think I paid like $14 or something. It's just a good investment, and you have plenty of tie down straps, because on some days, like Squam Lake was, you needed anchors coming off these hooks going in both directions, because the wind changed. It was basically hell. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. It's kind of funny. So, and if Frable, if you're listening, fix your tent setup. I put it on backwards. What you got there?
I have this nifty 4-foot ice scooper chipper tool I made.
Old hickory.
Yeah,
We call it the Trump. But regardless of your political affiliations, it does in fact trump all other scoops.
Yes.
Because there's no more bending down just to clean out the hole. Just watch out for my line because it's still there, but nice and easy.
No bending. Back saver.
Oh yeah, that's one of the worst parts. And you know what they say? You gotta clean your hole. But it's a good little stick.
Yeah.
We're gonna mass market them, but then we realized if you see ours, you could probably build your own. Just cut a spoon in half. That thing is a back saver. Love it. Well, excuse the manspreading, but I'm gonna use a new jigging lure. Oh, well, you can see that. I was using a bigger spoon earlier, and it's really, I don't think it was doing the trick, so I'm switching to something a little bit smaller. Still got a flasher. It's a rooster tail. So let's catch some fish. You know, they don't tell the difference between landlocked salmon and saltwater salmon. So you can pull salmon through the ice up here in Maine, which is wonderful. Because I know I can catch salmon. Eric is putting down a couple more traps. He loves traps. It's half the reason why he invites me out to these events, because that means he gets to have double the amount of traps. So that's what he's doing. No flags yet. We do have some people out on their snowmobiles. They look like they're having fun. Future goals. We're gonna get better snowmobiles in the future. But today is absolutely beautiful out. I'm loving it. I mean, it's supposed to be about 40 degrees. I still got the snotsicles still going, but you know, I'm just in my sweatshirt and I'm sweating. You know, it's right on that cusp of the wind's not bad at all. The sun's not too hot. It's a little cloudy, but it's other than that, it's just beautiful. You know, if I get tired of this, I can just throw a jacket on, and I'm toasty. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3. Eric's working on the 4th one on that side. We have 2 set for salmon over there. We found the sweet spot. I mean, we got some depth, so we can go deep or we can go shallow for salmon. I'm just hoping that something pans out. We are not experts at all. I would never claim to be. This is just, it's like golfing. You pay a lot of money. Doesn't matter if you're good or bad at it. So we spent $40 on smelts and all this money on equipment and yada yada. It's just an excuse to come out and just enjoy it. I mean, we'll spend all day here. It's still morning. Hey Google, what time is it? It's 8:17 in the morning. We've been out here for almost 3 hours now. And we won't probably leave here till about 4 o'clock this afternoon. It's just, you know, I'll take a couple naps. It's what I'm good at. But if you've never gone ice fishing, find somebody who has and just go with them. We took somebody out last week
complete novice, and they had a good time. Find somebody that goes, because a lot of these guys go out by themselves, and it's nice to have somebody with you, even if you're, you have no idea what you're doing. Most of the guys that go ice fishing by themselves want to do all the work anyhow, and you can just sit there and, it's what I used to do. I go out with Eric, and I let him do all the work, and then I sit around and just chill, and whatnot. And it's a great experience. Those that think they're gonna hate it, you don't know yet. I mean, don't go out on a shitty day, like when it's like negative 20 and 50-mile-an-hour winds. Don't do that. But go out on a nice day. As long as you got a couple inches of ice, you're all set.
He's got a flag.
So. I can't wait for my kids to be old enough to do this. Especially now, with we're upgrading every year. This year we have the snowmobile. Last year we upgraded to the tents. Next year we'll probably upgrade to an ice house. And after, before long, we're gonna be the people out there with a grill, making pancakes on the ice. All sitting inside, huddled together. Half the people not fishing. It's just an excuse. It's like camping on a lake. And the more and more you do it, the more and more, comforts you bring with you. So it's worth it. If you don't think you're gonna like it, try it. You can always leave. Earlier, like I said, we saw a bald eagle fly right above us, not even 50 feet off the ground. Humongous wingspan. And I'm sure we'll see some more. In fact, I think I see one now. Yep, there she is. Here, I'll see if I can focus in on that. It may be a little choppy, I apologize.
But right down there, it's in the tree line now. You're not gonna see it. There's a few eagles flying around here today. I'm determined to catch one on camera before my battery dies, because I got nothing. And then these people are really enjoying themselves. They take the snowmobile to the trap.
Probably 50 grand into it.
Oh yeah, 50,000 bucks easy. It's like metal detecting. You spend more money on the equipment than what you actually pick out of the ground.
That little six-wheeler, I think, is about 26 grand.
Yeah, but it's got to be fun.
And that's a guess. I really don't know, but still.
You think we're roughing it? Absolutely not. We didn't even set the heater. It's so nice out today. We didn't even need the tent heater. In fact, I set up the tent and we haven't even gone inside it yet. I got the solar panel right there so we can charge our cell phones. But I mean, I'm sitting out here in my in Chrissy's pink chair. Don't judge me.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Thanks, Chrissy. Oh yeah. I'm just happy to be out. Even if it's with this asshole. Who's really, really putting it out there for the Ugly Pirate Club. Loving it.
Getting there.
Yeah. Not as beautiful as this mug. Still desired by most. Want some snotzicles? Anyway, all right, I'm gonna sign off because I don't really have much battery life left. Well, it's almost 9 o'clock, and we've been discussing about our next plan of attack. We got a couple set for salmon, a couple set deeper. We're just working the shelf here. That's our goal anyway. If this doesn't work out, then we're gonna probably shift them in this direction with the sun.
Guesses.
Yeah, if this doesn't work in the next hour or so, we're gonna move our traps. We need to catch something. But we still have yet to go inside the tent, which is remarkable because, you know, I love my naps, but I still haven't even gone inside yet. It's just beautiful out today. This guy was just doing 180s, just back and forth. He's low.
Very low.
Yeah, he's like playing in the tree lines.
Might be running radar.
Not that close. He's in the trees, look at him. He's riding down the road. Alright, well, we have decided to pack up and we're gonna move. So we're packing it up and we're gonna head over to a spot. And it's nice to have that luxury now that we have the skidoo. I think we'll be fine. We're only going a short distance. But, oh, I gotta tell you about this thing. I'll show you when we set the tent up again. This thing right here. Basically, Mr. Buddy Heater, fuck that guy. This thing is immense. You turn it on low for about 2 minutes, and you have to like open vents in the tent just to, because it's so hot. It heats up so fast, and it's nice and easy. Don't have to worry about those tiny propane tanks that just, you know, ice up on you. But yeah, this little thing, it was like what, 35-ish bucks? 38 bucks at Walmart. I mean, it hooks right onto the propane tank. It's designed for that. Save the environment. And it stalls. Oh, had to breathe in some fumes. Let's see if we can find the anguish on his face.
A few moments later.
Looks like we're dragging the sled. Yeah, buddy! I knew he'd do it all along. Didn't need my help. Never wants my help.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Okay, we're there.
We had a minor little issue getting
A
here.
little bit.
Oh, look at these houses. Oh. If only I could afford one of these houses. Telling you, this is just a tiny lake up here in Maine. This is a tiny lake. I mean, we could have gone to Moosehead, some other names that I have a hard time pronouncing. And this is a tiny lake, and it's close to Bangor, and it's just fantastic out here. Just absolutely great.
Here we go. Temp 2.5.
So I got these at a yard sale. You know, they're inexpensive. Just nice easy tip ups. But you know, if you're looking to get into fishing, buy something used. You know, and I mean, buy the crappy equipment that somebody doesn't want anymore. It's totally fine. I mean, it works. But, you know, as you get more and more involved in the sport, yeah, you're going to buy better equipment. But, you know, if you're just starting out and you're not too sure if this is what you want, don't go dropping thousands of bucks on stuff. Buy something used at a yard sale or flea market or something like that. Because it's going to do the trick and it's going to get you into it. And the better you use crappy equipment, the more you're going to want to actually invest into more expensive equipment. But don't start with the expensive stuff, because what if it's not for you? And then somebody like me goes to your yard sale and buys your equipment real cheap. So yeah, start with something cheap. Like I got these, I think I paid $1 each, and I bought an ice auger from the guy for like 40 bucks. You know, start cheap, see if it's for you, and if you're good with the cheap stuff, just imagine how good you'd be with higher quality gear. So, but yeah, don't go kill yourself on equipment just to see if this is what you want to do. So, I'm telling you, even though it's junky stuff, it works.
That would be an eagle right in there. And there's his buddy.
Yep, look at that.
Twofer. I'll see what I can do to catch them. You can hear them laughing. That's how they sound. They don't sound like the brave eagle that we've been trained on. They kind of go ee like a dolphin.
Laughing at the stupid people trying to catch fish in the ice.
Yeah, they're laughing at the stupid people trying to catch fish. Well, we were sitting on a rock, whining and complaining that there are no flags, there are no fish. That's what fishermen do. Constant complaining. And as soon as he finished his sentence, there goes a flag. So we're gonna find out in real time if this is wind or fish. I'm gonna put $2 on fish.
Put $1 on.
he already put $40 on bait that we suck. Alright, so look down. See if that reel is moving, which I don't see it moving.
Definitely tripped over. I knew you were.
Eric at his finest.
You're an ass.
Alright, so they say a watch kettle never boils. A watch trap never trips. Well, we were about a 1/10 of a mile that way, talking with some other fishermen, and suddenly our trap goes off again. Same trap that we got nothing on the first time. So, whew, I am sweating in this jacket. It's beautiful out today. Snow's perfect depth. It's not too deep. You don't need snowshoes. You don't need cleats for the ice. Well, we just set the trap and we got a flag. And I'm getting carbon monoxide poisoning from the exhaust of this sled. All right, well, that's... Let's see if I can do this without, breaking my fingers.
What? No. What? Mine's full of fucking ice.
One, two, seven. Try not to break my tail hitch, would you?
Trailing arm. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ready. That's my hand. Go.
Yeah, I'm freezing. 1, 2, 3.
Stuck. There you go.
Hang on, together. Get your breath.
2, 3. There we go. Alright, straighten that out.
Straight the skis. A little bit. You look that up high enough? Higher. Oh. I got nothing.
There we go. Now.
Yes! That's the best part of ice fishing.
No.
I think I'm gonna have a fucking stroke.
trailer.
I'm gonna have a stroke.
Yeah.
Life.
The fish that we wish for, the fish that we wish for, the fish that we wish for is gone.